heading to a photo shoot with this girl named Jade here locally in Louisville. She spends some of her time here in Louisville, some of her time in Chicago, and I'm super excited to work with her. I have a fresh face on because she is actually going to be doing hair, makeup, all the artistic direction for this photo shoot, which honestly is like a breath of fresh air. It's like a little self-care day for myself. I think I've had my makeup done one time for a photo shoot, and it's just been like a really relaxing morning. I was able to get a couple check-ins done before I head into this shoot at 11 o'clock. Studio is actually only like 15 minutes from my home. It's just been super convenient, super relaxing morning. I'm excited to go do this shoot. I'm doing like all warm gold theme. I'm kind of in this like warm gold theme mood lately, and I've just been really enjoying like a lot of neutral tones, lots of camel, lots of orange, rust. So that's gonna be the theme of this shoot. I don't really know where all this vlog's gonna go. I know the last vlog you guys watched was a shoot, but honestly, like Fridays are the only day that I have like the amount of time to vlog and commit to a little bit more creative work in my job. So you guys are just gonna see Friday vlogs from me, and I promise I don't do a shoot every Friday, but by the time I edit footage from a previous one, it's, you know, a shoot again, because, you know, that's just how things are going. I'm really only doing shoots. Like, that's the only like cool creative thing I'm doing recently. So we're just gonna enjoy this vlog. I can't wait to see what she has planned in store for my makeup, but my skin is so much clearer this week, so I'm excited about that. I think being out in the sun from my vacation at the lake helped to clear my skin a little bit. I mean, I've just been really exfoliating to get my skin not on my face not so splotchy from the sun. So she glowing, and I'm excited. All right, guys, see y'all in her studio. So I'm like gonna be 35 in August, so my
so young. I literally feel like you're like 27.
Yeah, though. I wish, like, I stopped aging myself at 27. Like, my goal was to keep my face frozen.
Skin looks so young.
My face frozen at 27. So
you're 35, then you said?
I'll be 35 in September.
Okay, that gives me hope.
So this is Jade. Jade, say hello.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you have to come closer though, because you have to see her makeup. Oh my gosh, look at that neon green in that corner, in her corner.
I just had to do something fun.
I've not had my makeup done in over 7 years. So after seeing her cute little face when I pulled up, I was like, I'm excited.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I've never done like a full photo shoot where like full creative direction in like 7 years. Wow. So I'm excited.
You gotta treat yourself, okay?
So I'm treating myself. So she's picking out some music for us, but we're gonna start with a very neutral but like warm tone look first, and then we're gonna kind of layer some fun stuff on as we go through the shoot. She did like a phenomenal like gold cut crease on me. I'm so hyped for this. She's a phenomenal makeup artist as well. I've been like just being pampered on my face all day. It's been great. But we are going to be setting up for like a little bit more of an elaborate creative. She's going to play the drums as well. I don't know if you can see.
Just gonna play the drums. This is what I do.
There's like a random drum set in here too in the studio. We're going to be setting up, so I'm going to do a little quick time lapse of whatever fun stuff we're gonna do here in just a moment.
We totally can. I think this like magenta is really pretty. The oranges are kind of subtle, so if we layer them, it looks more
okay
orange. Here's another like paler pink.
Ooh, the purple, like indigo.
Yes, it's like a nice deep indigo. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, you look so purple and pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a more subtle pink. Here's if you want like a nice golden yellow, which I feel like this is like what you were
like
going for. Yes, I thought this was pretty.
She the baddie on my brain, the baddie on my brain. Every time I see her, wanna put her in a case. Yeah, like a painting in the loop. Got me going crazy with everything that she do.
This already looks so dope. Yes! It's like a big honey pot thing.
Yeah, she hit me one time, 2 a.m. Wanna watch a movie, I said okay, I'm in. Yeah, she got me, I'm hooked. To mind and to look, she robbed me a coke. Yeah, she took my little heart, now I'm a lover boy. How she gonna do me like I'm just another toy? Can't complain cause she a goddess, what a pretty thing. Used to hate those love birds, no one let them shine. She the baddie on my brain, the baddie on my brain. Every time I see her, wanna put her in a case. Yeah, like a painting in the Louvre. Got me going crazy with everything that she do. The baddie on my brain, the baddie on my brain. Every time I see her, wanna put her in a case. Yeah, like a painting in the Louvre. Got me going crazy with everything that she do. Anything that she wants, she gon' get it. Yeah, I do what it takes to make sure she always grinning. Cause she my little baby, until we have a baby. Cause I'ma love that little thing, cause it's me, I'm a lady.
All right, so a couple days later, I would actually argue maybe a week later. Is it a week? I don't know. I have no idea, but I ended up not filming much after that cool photo shoot. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of that cool behind the scenes action with Jade and I. We had so much fun that day. What I'm about to open and continue on this vlog with is a little chat about meal prep and meal prep companies. I have in the past and have utilized quite a bit this particular diet phase, Icon meals. My friend Lauren is a sponsored athlete with Icon and she spoke so highly of it. So this past year I kind of started ordering from them intermittently. I definitely don't replace all my meals with a meal prep service company because I have some certain meals that I just love to cook daily that are kind of my non-negotiables. With less grocery shopping and with some scarcities we've all incurred through this quarantine of mainly proteins, it was really helpful for me to get some Icon meals recently and also just kind of look into some other meal prep companies. So this particular company is FLEXPRO MEALS, and this is my first box from them. This has been sent to me. I did not pay for this, but we have talked about partnering together potentially based on whether or not I like these products and these meals. I will say that their meals they did not have the a la carte option or where you could customize your meals. So this is something that I'm definitely going to talk to with the social media coordinator to determine if that's going to be something that they offer in the past, because that's really big for me to be able to have full control. I'm a control freak type A when it comes to like building my meals and building my meals around specific macros that I need at specific meals. I think nutrient partitioning is prime. If you're my client, you guys know nutrient partitioning is what I advocate to you guys the most. So having sometimes larger scale meals throughout the day in various places doesn't necessarily serve me and my goals, other than if it's like a pre-workout or post-workout meal. I'm being careful because this is dry ice. I ordered a couple meals that would fit my macros, plus a couple meals that I thought Jared might enjoy. Now that he's working from home, it might be helpful for him to have some meal options as well, because I don't cook. We're not big cookers in this house. He likes to grill, but that's about it. So they say yours on them. I think these are their power balls. I think that they wanted to send me these just because like this is what they're known for. I'm not certain of the macros on these. I'll put them on the screen once I look through everything. All right, so the packaging for these is pretty minimal, and I really like the minimalistic packaging of it. Cardboard obviously is recyclable for me. I love that. Isn't that crazy that I actually look at that? And then we have recyclable containers. These are level 5, so I can microwave these and recycle these. So this is the lemon herb chicken. So this is a 25 carb, 30 protein, 5 fat meal. So this is going to be a great one for me. Oh, they sent me quite a few herb chicken. I was thinking that they were just going to send me one of each. This is great. All right, so this one is the chicken and sweet potatoes, 30 protein, 25 carb, 5 fat again as well. They show you all the ingredients. So there is honey roasted barbecue in this particular one. This is 265 calories. Again, love the minimal packaging. So this is another chicken and sweet potatoes. Wow, wow, wow. So we have a keto parmesan, which is carbs 15, fat 10, protein 25. So this is going to be more along the lines of my husband. He is more going towards the higher fat diet and higher protein diet, and I'm kind of the opposite actually. Mine's higher carb, lower protein, and lower fat. So this is the yamen jerk chicken. This is 35 carb, 35 protein, and 10 fat. Oh, this is my favorite, the skinny fajita skillet. All right, so skinny fajita skillet is got chicken breast, Spanish rice, fajita peppers, onions, salsa, and chata cheese. So this is carbs 25, 35 protein, 5 fat. They sent me so many. I cannot believe this. Okay. These are, I guess, more of the power balls. So we have more power balls. Drunken Fish. Drunken Fish is 5 carb, 30 protein, 15 fat. And oh, here's Jared's. So this is the brisket macwich. Okay, Jared loves brisket and he loves mac and cheese. So I thought I'd get him this one. This is 20 fat, 25 carb, 30 protein. I'm gonna put all these in the refrigerator / freezer, find room for them. I'm gonna hit a workout. You guys can come along for this quick workout. It's going to be actually in a gym. I'm actually going to try a new gym for the first time, bring you guys along for the ride. I'm trying to kind of find a new gym that I can go to close by at home and feel safe during this time training there. So that's what I'm kind of trying on the hunt for. So crossing fingers that it's not super busy at this particular location, and crossing fingers that they even allow me to film. So I'm gonna put these in refrigerator / freezer with what I think I'm gonna be able to go through in a week. And when I come home, I'm gonna taste test one of these, let you guys know what I think about them, because obviously that's part of this process of a partnership with a company, is like seeing how I feel about them and about the taste. So far, packaging and everything, I love that everything's recyclable, of course. So that's gonna be a absolute plus. So come along with me for this workout. It's gonna be a posterior chain focus, but it's upper body posterior chain. See you guys in the gym.
Body on my mind, it's working overtime. I know I said we'd only do this once, but you gave me that good thing. Got a girl addicted, got me second guessing what I want. Got me reaching for my phone, yeah, when the lights out. Obsessing if I'm running through your mind now, cause you're doing cardio around me now. Can't stop my fingers as they type out. Are you up? Oh, I know that it's late, but I just wanna say, are you up? Oh, I just gotta know, yeah, if you're coming over. I'm down to chill and see how this thing goes. Let's just keep it easy, talking with our bodies. I like the way that conversation goes. Got me reaching for my phone, yeah, when the lights on. Obsessing if I'm running through your mind now, cause you're doing cardio around.
Just got back from the gym. Sorry guys, I wasn't able to film in that gym. They were a little bit uncomfortable with it. It was my first time there. I totally felt like a new girl at a gym, and I don't know, I can only pull my camera out for a couple movements and then it died, per usual, because I'm amazing at vlogging. So yeah, so there's not much of that workout, so sorry about that, but it was a great posterior chain. Got in and got out just as quickly as I could. I probably shouldn't have gone at the busiest time of around like 5 o'clock. I should have probably planned my day a little bit better, but that's just how it all played out, so apologies. So I'm trying the chicken barbecue sweet potato green beans. That one sounded the most appealing to me. It is 25 gram carb, 30 protein, and 5 grams of fat, which is perfect for me post-workout, except for the 25 grams of carb situation. So I did add some additional sweet potatoes that I already had. Like I said, that's kind of the problem with different meal prep companies. Well, hello. I don't know if you guys caught that, but the cat just totally jumped through. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with a lot of meal prep companies, but that's kind of always been my reason for doing the a la carte, or where you can buy in bulk. So that's definitely something that FLEXPRO Meals definitely should offer. I think that would make them a more elusive option for me. But either way, adding a little bit of my pre-cooked sweet potatoes, or maybe having a rice cake if I was like out on the road running errands, like I could have this meal, a couple rice cakes, and hit my macros pretty easily post-workout. And that's pretty much all I need, like to give me comfort with ordering from a meal prep company. So I'm super excited about this. Gonna continue the conversation with them, but I wanna also show you guys how I add in meal prep company foods into my FitnessPal. Taking a meal prep service food into my FitnessPal, I actually use the Create a Food button, and I actually incorporate all the macros into like this one meal. So in the brand name, I'm putting FLEXPRO MEALs, and in the description, I'm going to be putting the chicken, sweet potato, green beans, and the serving size will be 1 meal, servings per container, 1 meal. And then when you go to the next screen, you can actually add in all of your macros for this particular entree. Just closing out this vlog here, just a couple things to remember if you are considering a meal prep company, or if you've thought about doing it and you haven't pulled the plug. One, it's super convenient and easy. It's meals ready to go whenever you need them. So if you live a busy lifestyle, if you're kind of on the go all the time, this could be a really great way to be consistent with your eating. Also understand that the price point per meal is going to be far higher than when you're preparing your food at home. So if you are on a budget, I would use meal prep companies very, very wisely, but understand that you can still take time aside to prep some of your staples. Prepping my protein is a big deal. I always make sure I have on hand my chicken, my salmon, my ground beef. I have my 3 non-negotiable options, and then I always make sure I have all 3 of my main favorite carb sources, which are Yukon Gold potatoes, sweet potatoes, and jasmine rice. So I really just try to have those things always prepared and ready to go. And then I typically choose whatever vegetables really kind of just seem appealing for me at the time. Green beans and broccoli are always some of my easiest ones. Same for asparagus, but I also try to mix in other colors like bell peppers, mushrooms, and spinach occasionally as well. But like I said, meal prep companies are a saving grace for some, but they are super unaffordable for others. So it really just depends on what spectrum you fall into. I typically, like I said, don't use all my meals in a given day, so I'm able to extend the meals that I do order from a meal prep service. And the great thing is they are freezable, and when you do unfreeze them, they do taste delicious. That particular meal that I heated up just tastes like it was freshly cooked, and that's really, really great to have in a meal prep service. It wasn't super watery, it wasn't super like ice tasting. There's this like icy tasting that frozen foods typically have, and those definitely didn't have that at all. They were super moist but not overly watery when I went to go heat it up. If meal prep services are something that you guys enjoy, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely include more about the meal prep services that I've ordered from, or any other information that you guys have about meal prep service companies, validity of the macros. That particular meal was mixed in pretty well, so I couldn't really separate everything to kind of measure it out and guesstimate, but what I could see visually from that, because I have lots of practice with visualizing my meals and tracking, that I can almost eyeball things to a T. In fact, my husband kind of makes fun of me how well I'm able to do it. But looking through that particular meal, I would say that macros are pretty on point with typically what I would have put together in terms of a chicken breast, sweet potato, and green beans. So I do think that particular meal was on point, but validity of macros is definitely something that I've always put in question with a lot of meal prep service companies, and question macronutrient labels. So it's definitely something that you always want to look into and really look at the ingredient label. That particular ingredient label, the only thing extraneous was that barbecue sauce, but that was factored into the macro breakdown as well. So that was listed in the ingredients. They were open and disclosed that. And I do love barbecue sauce. So, all right, guys, I'm going to close out this vlog here. If you guys have any other questions for me, leave them in the comment section below. I've got a fun informational video coming for you guys next. Won't be a vlog style, thank God. I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, actually. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video from me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.